This is about dealing with local issues identified by local residents, local business groups, neighbourhood watch groups, and targeting the use of this power. This isn't an indiscriminate use of power, and I'll just reassure the Council that my officers aren't going to be interfering with people in the park enjoying the summer if and when it eventually comes.
Councillor Rams, you did it, you get really acknowledging.
Thank you, Leader. Superintendent, why don't you clarify something for me? Because I'm a bit confused. Because Council staff explained this isn't about your Joe Blogs on the street corner drinking. This is about violence, intimidation, you mentioned urination, and the like. Surely the police have powers to prevent that already. Why do we need such a policy when, if someone's being violent, surely we can't arrest them?
We have powers to deal with people when they are drunk. We have powers to deal with people when they are disorderly, and we have powers to deal with people when they are violent. What this is about is targeting the people who are antisocial in their very nature, and what we want to do is prevent the point at which they become drunk, antisocial or violent. And there are many places across the borough where we are routinely going back to the same place to speak to the same people about the defecation, the urinating in stairwells where people live, and we're having to go back and clean it up. It's costing the council money on a weekly basis to go and clean it up. So this is just one part of dealing with the problem that is street drinking, and it gives us that power to approach them, get in early and remove the alcohol and stop it becoming an issue in the first instance. It's more about preventative power. We don't want to get it to the point where it's disorderly, drunken, violent. By that point, it's too late.
If I may, so you can, let's say, urinate in the street 4 times, and on the 4th time you're seen with alcohol, you're arrested. Why don't you just stop them the first time and arrest them?
The issue for urinating, for disorderly behaviour, we've either got to be there to witness it or have the evidence that that person has done the urination. If you imagine a scene where 4 or 5 street drinkers and clearly the bus station smells of urine or other, it's about dealing with that issue before it gets there.
Whilst appreciating that, I can't understand how having this order in place doesn't stop, lets you do things that you can't already do. I'm a bit of a loss here.
Sorry, if I may, Leader. It's about asking people to move along before they get to the point where they are doing all these things, and it's the fact that there are betting shops in Edgware High Street, for example, where there will be a group of 12 to 14 people daily hanging around outside that betting shop, and the police aren't there to watch them every minute of the day. I do believe, from speaking to Sergeant Reid, that they do spend up to, a good half an hour, 45 minutes trying to persuade them to